Hello, fellow collectors. Happy New Year. Happy 2021. So, back here with another TTM Success video. TTM standing for Through the Mail. Success autograph Frank here. I have one. This was my last TTM of 2020. I got it on December 31st. So I'm going to get this out here, and I get some 2TM fuel that I picked up at a local store, collecting store, and some eBay mail. So first I'm going to start with the TTM. Here we got TTM number 81, a 3-for-1 in 9 days with a $4 donation out of Miami, Florida. We have Mr. And I got a little cash in there too. I sent $5 and he sent back one out of the 5. We got Mr. Jose Tidada on this 1969 Topps. And we have here on index card and another index card. Very cool, very nice to do that as well. So here we have Jose Magalhães Tidada Guzman. Born November 27, 1938, in Cienfuegos, Las Villas, Cuba. 82 years young. Mr. Tidada was a left-handed hit-and-throw speedy outfielder that played 9 seasons in the majors with the Kansas City Athletics, 62-66, Boston Red Sox, 66-68, and the Oakland Athletics, 69-70. Mr. Tidada grew up in Cuba. Growing up in Cuba, he enjoyed watching the major league teams, and it's inspired Tidada. Willie Mays was his favorite player. The Yankees were the team he followed. He also admired the Chicago White Sox because of Manny Minoso, a popular player among Cuban baseball fans. Manny Minoso was playing for them at the time. Growing up, he played sandlot ball with his friends in Cienfuegos. They made their own gloves from 2 pieces of leather, some thread, and some rope, and bound up beating up old baseballs with tape. They would nail them together, bats together to keep them in service. Tidada first appeared with the Regina Saskatchewan Club, a semi-pro team in Western Canada, in 1957 after American scouts traveled throughout Cuba and offered outstanding players the opportunity to play baseball outside Cuba. Getting the notice of a Major League scout with the San Francisco Giants, he signed his first pro contract with the Giants in 58. Though he did well in the Giants' minor league system, hit over 303 times, stealing 133 bases in 4 seasons, he did not fit into the long-term plans with the Giants. He was traded to the Kansas City Athletics in December 1961. Also during that time in 61, Tidada had to make a life-changing choice: return to Cuba or play ball in the United States, which meant possibly never seeing his family again. He made the heart-wrenching choice of playing ball in the U.S. He made the A's Major League club during an impressive spring training in 62. With the A's, Tidada was known for his speed, pinch hitting, and stealing bases. In 1963, he led the league in stealing percentage, swiping bases at a 94% rate, 16 stolen bases in 17 tries. In June 1966, Tidada was traded to the Boston Red Sox, a struggling club with a need for speed. He led the club with 11 stolen bases, while the team as a whole only had 35. He was an important contributing member of the AL pennant-winning Impossible Dream Red Sox of 1967. He would be best remembered in New England for a throw to home plate in a crucial game during the late-season pennant race of 67. Going into a doubleheader on Sunday, August 27th, the Red Sox were a half game ahead of Minnesota, one ahead of Chicago and Detroit. In the doubleheader against the White Sox at White Sox Park, Boston led the first game 4-3 in the bottom of the 9th. With 1 out, Chicago's Ken Berry was on third to tie and run. Dwayne Josephson, batting for Holt Wilhelm, hit a soft line drive into right field off of John Wyatt. Tidada, with a notoriously weak throwing arm, charged in, caught the line, and fired home. On line, but high. Catcher Elston Howard leaped to reach the ball, kept his foot in front of home plate, and tagged Berry out. Game over. The Red Sox went on to to win first place in the division. The year 1967 was an extraordinary time for Jose Tidada and his family, who spent the summer sharing a 3-decker on Cypress Street in suburban Brookline, Massachusetts, with Jose Santiago, a pitcher for the Red Sox, and his family. There was a park nearby where the elder Tidada was often seen throwing underhand tosses to his son, Danny, nearly 5 years old and destined to become a major league ball player. Danny Tidada, the kid who would also used to use Fenway Park as a playground, became a successful major leaguer. In a 1992 interview with Peter Gammons, Tidada Sr. said, "If I meet someone from Boston today, it usually says, 'I remember the throw.' It's nice, 25 years later, to remember it in Boston. When someone recalls so fondly what I did in Boston, when I see what Danny has done for the Tidada name, I realize the decision I made in 1961 to stay in the U.S. and play baseball was the right one. But all I can pray is that all our family can soon be united and see what America has meant to the Tidada." For his career, Jose Tidada hit .261 with 2 homers, 107 RBIs, 81 stolen bases in 1,857 career at-bats. He was a good outfielder. He recorded a .986 fielder percentage at all the 3 outfield positions, committed only 14 errors and 980 total chances. And
Josephson's up there, and the Red Sox infield is in with 1 out, and the runner at third base in the 9th inning. There is Berry. There's a drive into right field, caught by Tidada. Runner tags. Here's the throw home, and he is out at the plate. He is out at home.
And there you have it there, the throw to win the game for the Red Sox in 1967. So thank you very much, Mr. Tidada. Do appreciate it, and I wonder what do you think I should do with this extra dollar out here? Who should I send it to? I've already gotten Sid Bream's autograph. I know he charges $1. Tell me in the comments down here. Boy, who do you think should I send out to next with that $1? Anyways, thank you, Mr. Tidada. I do appreciate it. Next here, I'll go through these quickly here. I got a few pickups at the local card store for some TTM fuel, some vintage Red Sox, and other stuff. Just go through it quickly. I thought I would show you it here. Pete Daly, Dalton Jones, Felix Mantilla, Eddie Brassard, Chuck Chillin, Bob Hefner, some other teams, Eddie Fisher, Bobby Lindrith, and some couple Bruins. We got a private signing coming up soon with Terry O'Reilly. And we got another private signing coming up with Elvin Hayes. I picked those up at a local store. And I got an eBay purchase here as well. This was kind of an impulse buy here. I'm going to put him up here. We have, take a look here. This is kind of an impulse buy. Nothing really valuable, but something that definitely has some childhood nostalgia. If I think I know what this is. Pretty sure I know what that is, so I'll just take that part out here. The doctor is in, people. The doctor is in. Shout out to Cool Plaxis out there. Bet's Rule. I was chatting with them in the comments of one of their videos or my videos, and went online and bought this right on the spot. $1.50. $1.50 shipping and handling too. So about $3. This was one of my favorite cards growing up. I'm gonna take it out of the container here. Little story about this. Had a bad thing happen to my Dwight Gooden rookie card. I don't know, my little brother used to like to go through my cards, and I got a little mad at him one day for touching my good cards, and No, he's a few years younger than me, 7 years younger than me. He was really little back then. He took a big bite into my Dwight Gooden rookie card. I was so upset. So I have not have a nice condition one since then. So I do have another one that's in rough condition, but here we got it here. We got the doctor, Doc Gooden. So just wanted to show you that. And my goal is to get this baby signed here. I'm on the outlook for a private sign-in. So if anybody knows of a private sign-in out there, let me know. I know once in a while he'll do some. I haven't seen anything recently. I think there was one back in September, but I missed that time. I was kind of looking at sportscollective.net. So if anybody knows of any private sign-ins from the Dr. K, Doc Gooden, let me know.
There's the young right-hander, Dwight Gooden. Last year,
he did it all.
he sure did. 19-4 at Lynchburg, 300 strikeouts, won a couple of games.
Here's a fellow, as Doran steps in, Jim, that's 19 years old plus, and what we're talking about the last inning was how many pitches does he have? He obviously, by looking at his stats, throws hard. He's up in the 90s, I assume, and probably doesn't use a whole lot besides that at this stage.
He's gonna go through this whole baseball season. There's a tap on the right side. Doran may have broken the bat, and Gardenhire throws him out. At one time last year, he won 15 in a row.
Well, his record last year was what, 19 and what?
4, I believe, at Lynchburg.
I guess if that's your record, you got to win some in a row, aren't you? With only 4 losses. Well, that sounded just like the first one.
It sure did. And the same result as Gardenhire throws out Poole.
And interesting to look at his stats, Jim. A 2.57 ERA in the minors, and he struck out 344 batters in 270 innings.
Oh. Gets his first strikeout here. The Astros down in order in the first. Dwight Gooden, impressive.
There you have it, folks. That was the Major League debut, the first inning of the Dr. K, Dwight Gooden, back in the day. He was the 1984 Rookie of the Year, and you can see his 84 stats there. The 17-8, 2.60 ERA, 276 Ks, and 218 at-bats. This guy was a thrill to watch. I'm a Red Sox fan, but how can you go wrong with the Doc? And I would like to put him right beside my Rocket as well. I would love to get Rocket signed as well, but he's quite pricey. I would love to get these couple of iconic rookie cards signed. Anyways, going on and on here. Thank you for joining me for my first TTM video of 2021. As my son reminds me, I never do this in my videos. Smash that like button, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. Get to 100, might do a little bit of a giveaway. Did one at 50. So if you haven't subscribed yet and you like what you see, or if you don't like what you see and you might like to see something you like to see in the future, please hit that subscribe. Anyways, take care. God bless and peace.